A lot of people want us to fail. I said it over and over to get y'all to get you home. Don't bother me. You ain't gonna have haters if you lose. Everybody wanna be in your position, fellas. We are everything we got. I want my feet kicked up at halftime. Everybody understand? Yes, sir. Everybody understand? Yes, sir. What's the word? What's the word? Let's go tell somebody. A lot of people want us to fail. I said it over and over to get y'all to get you home.
Just like the coach said, a lot of people want us to fail here on Walk Through Thursday. I'm telling you, man, you have to keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground because you never know who coming around. Y'all, we're gonna have a special visitor in the Mobile area today. Uh, y'all get ready. I'm letting you know before it even happens. Uh, gonna make a stop at Williamson and then gonna make a stop at Viger. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great moment. If you live in those communities, uh, it's history being made. First time that anybody of this caliber came to this area in this particular way. It's gonna be the new way. Man, they showing their appreciation to the kids, and I'm telling you, man, just a great time to be here. Great time to be here, y'all. I'm telling you, never would have thought the last will be first, and the first will be last. A lot of people they've been talking about the reclassification. They are just trying to get to the forefront. They trying to get to the front of the line. Man, they tired of being at the back of the line. Uh, so they have manipulated the system and put them in a box. So don't feel sorry for the private school. Do not. Believe me, they are winning. That's why to make it fair, they had to put them in their own division. Uh, so don't think, oh man, they pulling the private school. Man, the private schools have a big advantage. When you can get a kid to come to your school from a public school and they don't have to sit out a year. Where at a public school, if you go public to public or private to public, you're gonna have to sit out a year. That's a big advantage. So don't think the public school, oh man, some of y'all feeling sorry for the private schools and all that matter. But it is what it is. Y'all, it's walk through Thursday. Tomorrow's football Friday. Uh, so man, I'm telling you, man, we are just getting you ready and prepared for some of these things, man. I'm telling you, man, I got a clip I want y'all to see. Oh my God, y'all about to be in shock. 2027 lineman Jatori Williams from Central of Phoenix City in a basketball game. Check this out.
It says, to the faithful, God will show himself faithful. And I've just thought about how many of you have kept showing up, kept leaning up, kept praying, kept seeking.
Y'all, that's 6'7", 330 pounds of kid out there on the basketball court. So when you in 7A, you got your hands full. I'm gonna show it again.
It says, to the faithful, God will show himself faithful. And I've just thought about how many of you have kept showing up, kept leaning up, kept praying, kept seeking.
Wow. Y'all, these are the type of kids, man, that are going to the next level. Uh, and I found out, yeah, I'm gonna tell you something else I found out. I know everybody waiting on the breaking news, all that good stuff. But I found out why nobody don't want to play Baldwin County. Yeah, that's the quarterback for Baldwin County, Ray Johnson. The quarterback. Y'all, that's the quarterback for Baldwin County. So y'all, I kind of see why some of y'all are dodging him this year. And y'all, he's a rising junior. He's gonna be he's a sophomore now, but he's gonna be a junior next year. Just a phenomenal athlete. I had a chance to see him down at Gulf Shores on Friday. I don't know what that was at the end, but I had a chance to see him in person. Great athlete. Coming off ACL injury, but still athletic. Still athletic. Super athletic kid. Accurate passer. So quarterback country. Y'all might need to go do an article on Ray Johnson. Definitely a dual threat, but he's an accurate passer. I'm gonna say that again. That what makes him so phenomenal. Y'all, I never forget a couple years ago, I went and watched the game. He didn't have no incompletions in the whole game. 0 incompletion. Against a good team. Against a good team, y'all. I'm not talking about, oh yeah, no, he did that against Alberta. No. At any time a quarterback, every pass that you throw is a completion, man, that's huge. That's huge. I don't care what nobody say. You can get mad, say hit a flip a dip. But anytime that happens, y'all, I'm telling you, that's a sight to see, especially in person. Floyd Big Blunt checking in with the new coach up there on Lot Road. Blunt checking in. Blunt is checking in. Floyd is here. Tell you, great time to be here, y'all. I'm gonna send these links out. Get some more people on. I'm telling you, man, just a great time to be here. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm telling you. I don't know what was going on with Facebook on yesterday. It kept dropping. But looking stable this morning. Big shout out to them. YouTube looking good, Twitch looking good, and Twitter looking good. X, whatever you want to call it, looking good this morning. I know everybody waiting on it, man. Man, y'all know I never do what people expect. I always do the unexpected. Telling you. Wake up, man. Wake up. Viger. The Wolf Pack. Hold on, y'all. The Wolf Pack of Viger. Checking in with us. The Leopards of Blunt. Checking in with us. If you have a school that you prefer, put it in the comments, and y'all, we're going to call out that school's name on this Walk Through Thursday here at Icon Sports Office. What's going on? The Trojans of Daphne checking in with us. I'm telling you, great time to be here, y'all. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, we're just super excited about what's taking place. There goes some more of the Whoop Pack of Viger is checking in with us. I'm telling you, man, big shout out to y'all. And somebody over there said, you heard what I said. The Wolf Pack of Viger is checking in again. I'm telling you, man, you have a great opportunity. Maysville is checking in with us, and I'm sure they are with the Lions of Maysville over there. The Williamson Lions are here. We just love it, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, Viger and Big Blunt, not the little one, the big one. Big Blunt is checking in. The Leopards of 8 Mile. The new version. The new version of Blunt is checking in. Telling you. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. Actually, we're gonna talk about both hires for Theodore and Blunt coming soon. Hey, y'all, let everybody know I ain't got started yet, so I'm having a little fun right now. Let me send Jeff the link. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. There you go, Jalen Jordan. What's going on? Is that LaFleur checking in with us? Is that the Rattlers? The Rattlers of Tomenville. I think that's who that is. Is that LaFleur? I can't see y'all. It might be Gusher. But I'm telling you, man, what's going on? Telling you. Y'all represent your schools, man. Don't be afraid. Oh yeah, let me get the coach. I gotta get the coach on with me. Oh man, it's finna go down today. It's going down again. The Rattlers on the floor are here. Y'all, let me get the coach on here. Hello, y'all. I'm sending the links out as we speak, Q. Telling you. God, it's going down again. Telling you, man. LaFleur Rattlers. Telling you. The Rattlers of Tomenville have checked in with us. I see you, Roy. Roy is representing the Escambia County Blue Devils from up in Atmore. Tell you. What in the world? Baby music, drinks, and drawing wind. It's a party, you're invited. Come on in. Y'all, we talking about Friday night football on a Thursday. So y'all know how that goes. Man, we got the coach. Oh, it finna get sticky. I told y'all I ain't gonna start talking about it till we get some people on with me. I'm telling you, boy, they knew. Well, they knew to put that article out after we got off the show yesterday. Boy, we'd have been talking about that till the cows came home. Uh, I'm telling you, man, I just sit and watch stuff, and y'all, I'm telling you, I never go back to being uh the regular media again. Y'all, we gonna be always outspoken over here. We don't care who we lose, we don't care who we gain. We gonna always give our opinion. Um, but I pay close attention to the tactics of some of the other media. I know the Senior Bowl going on. Been there, done it. Wrote a book about it. Been there, done it. Uh, wrote a book about it. And one thing I learned, people try to showboat like they doing something bigger than what you doing sometimes. I pay attention now. I pay attention. You ain't gonna play in my face and tell you ain't gonna pee on my head and tell me it's raining. I can promise you that. That's one thing you won't ever see me allow you do. I'm not gonna allow you to pee on my head and tell me that it's raining. Ever in life. Uh if anybody from Theodore or Blunt alumni, if you want to come on the show and talk about your new hires, inbox KT Thornton, and I definitely send you the link to come on. Uh, if we got any Blunt alumni or Theodore alumni that want to come on and talk about the new hires at the school, concerns, and all that type of stuff, we definitely want you to come on today. Uh, and talk about it. There he is, Rodney Simpson from the city of PA, represented. Big Blunt checking in. Is that the new name for the school on Lot Road, Big Blunt? Cause boy, we got some people from the main street Blunt, the down the street from my house Blunt. Boy, they kind of disconnected themselves from the Big Blunt. VHS, the Wolves of Pritchard, Viger 913. VHS is checking in with us. Tell you, man, it's a great time to be here, man. I tell you, big things are happening today. I don't want to spoil what's gonna happen today. And y'all don't be misled by social media posts from certain schools. Don't be misled. Oh, I need to take my child over there. Don't. I wonder how the kids are reacting at those two schools. Oh yeah. So I'm telling you, some schools are posting. Man, we got a lot of people on here. God dog. Well, we got a lot of people checking in, man. We appreciate all y'all. Well, the daytime is where it's at. I love the daytime show. The nighttime where it get crucial though. Telling you. Some of y'all be like this at night. Some of y'all be knocked out. Man, let me go down the list of the schools that just checked in. God, don't flood me. The Spartans of Saraland have checked in. Let's gonna go down the list. The Bobcats of Sweetertown Road is checking in. And the Lions of Maysville are checking in. Y'all keep checking in. Still Viger, this is our sports center. The Williamson Lions are checking in. Still Viger is checking in. Man. Well, we got the Blunt and the Theodore people on here today, waiting on that portion of the show to start. Us talking about the new coaches at those schools. If you just checked in, y'all, we found out why don't nobody want to play Baldwin County. Look at Baldwin County's quarterback. Y'all, this is the quarterback at Baldwin County. Tell you, Ray Johnson, very athletic kid. Kobe Johnson is his brother. If you remember Kobe, the windmill master on the basketball court. I'm telling you, I see why nobody want to play them in a non-region game. But we really do need some of y'all to try to play them. We don't need them to be discriminated against. I gotta check the end of that doggone video. Man, what was that? God, dog. Oh yeah, telling you. I'm telling you, man, great time to be here. Let me turn the. Tell you, man. Hey, I'll tell you, man, I love this mic. I know y'all like, look at KTAS. Oh, that got a mic. I'm telling you, boy, we got a mic over here, y'all. We tell you can't tell us nothing. You heard what I said. I'm telling you. Okay. I'm waiting on Q to come on this morning. Let me send Jeff. I sent Jeff the link. Yeah, sent Jeff the link. He'll be on shortly. Oh man, I gotta go pick up my basketball uniforms. Yeah. Wake up, coach. Trust the process is in the building with us. Trust the process is here in the building. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all already know I'm crazy. Uh, don't go to any school that didn't win a state championship last year. Y'all, I'm just playing, man. Tell you, man. Great time to be here. Just like I stated earlier, uh, we need a black coach. No, you don't need a black coach. No, 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 no. Black coach. What you need a black coach for? What do you need a black coach for? When there's another qualified coach somewhere else. On Theodore to play Vigo Williamson, get those guaranteed wins off the sketch. I'm telling you, boy, I tell you, big games. I'm telling you, man. Man, you got to play. You got to play competition, and but I'm telling you, if anybody from Theodore Blunt that wants to come on the show, hit the inbox, and I send you the link, and you can say what the hell you want to say and how you want to say it. The doors of the church are open over here. Boy, I tell you, man, the doors are open. We want y'all to come on in. They was talking about Theodore. Yeah, they said Theodore need a black coach. But who gonna be the black coach? Theodore said they want a black coach, but who gonna be the black coach they want? I'm telling you, man. But I can tell you who having fun out there in Theodore, the white folks. The white folks in Theodore are having a party. Boy, they dancing to the left and to the right, and some of them dancing off of this, y'all. Hey, the white folks in Theodore said, I'm just playing, y'all, them jokes. Uh-oh. Coming to the stage from PA, but he live in Maysville right now. Your coach. Hey, your coach. What's going on, coach?
What the business is? I ain't doing too much. Just at work chilling.
My favorite gay streamer, man. Who the fuck is that? Your mammy gay. Your mammy gay, you sorry motherfucker.
What you been up to though, coach?
Not much, man. These so crazy. My gay. I got tincture and you to my gay.
Theodore alumni. Yeah, Theodore do need a black coach. I ain't gonna hire one though.
Theodore ain't ready for that, man. Theodore still in the negotiation right there. Now everybody see what Viger did 30 years ago now. How major that was. That was big what Viger did when they named Coach P. Ryan coach at Viger. First black coach in school history. Theodore hadn't got to that point yet. And
Fact.
actually, Viger gained sponsors by naming Coach P. Ryan the coach. So, you got to look at it both ways. I'm going to jump off the screen for a minute. When I was a kid coming up, Theodore played Blunt and Viger. in 1 year, and I don't care what color he is. It's about the kid, not just coach, because you're getting paid. All right, here we go. This is Q. I'm gonna let you. I know you got something to say, but when you're the defensive coordinator, you don't have to really go around. And everybody thought when Coach P. Ryan became the head coach at Viga that he wasn't gonna be doing certain things that Coach Clark used to do. So he actually picked up the same role, so to speak. So my thing is see what happens, and then my thing, you don't want nobody coming. You don't want nobody coming to your neighborhood if they're fake. You know what I'm saying? You want them coming when they genuinely want to come to you.
Fact. Facts. Anybody who don't want to be there shouldn't be there.
Oh yeah, and but everybody from our side of town knew that when Coach P. Ryan became the coach of Whistler Boys, was gonna play before you.
Fact.
So it ain't no different. It ain't no different.
Yeah. It just is what it is sometimes. It just is what it is sometimes. But I guess if the administration feel like he the best guy for the job, then it ain't too much we could do about it.
Well, you got to think some people don't want major change, and I just want to see the schedule that a lot of these schools gonna put together before I start bragging on them, talking good for them, talking bad about them, whatever. The schedules that they put out is gonna really dictate the direction that all of them going in. Leroy put out their schedule. They play Excel, Thomasville, Clark County, Marengo, Fruitvale, Choctaw County, Strawn, Mary, McIntosh, Southern Choctaw, and Washington County. Man, they got a tough. They playing 3 2A schools. Yep, 3 2A schools for their non-region. So, y'all, stuff like this let you know the direction that they trying to go.
But they're going in. If you got to go up 2 classifications to get a game, then you might be doing the right thing.
And and a lot of people, man, I'm telling you, man, you better play some people that's tough. If you in that class 4A, y'all, that region 6 is for real over there. Igan Wilson, y'all gotta make sure y'all play some real people this year.
I know. I don't know about Vibe, but I heard Williamson having trouble filling their non region game.
Non-region, tell them to call Baldwin County. Baldwin County, looking for some games.
Say less. That I get on that ASAP. That ASAP.
I'm about to show you why Baldwin County on that list too, of people that don't want to schedule game because. But somebody sent me this video. That's the quarterback. That's the quarterback for Baldwin County. So you already see what direction they going in right now. And should have been the quarterback all 4 years. Oh, I'm sorry. So Baldwin County got his quarterback Ray Johnson. Great kid, athlete. That's the kid Q. When they played JV that year, he was like 15 for 15 passing against BC Ryan JV when they had Blackman and Deuce out there. You remember that when BC Ryan JV was good? Should they be BC Ryan 26 to 6? That's that group that's coming through. Everybody's afraid to play against now. It's almost like, everybody think, oh man, Sarah Lane gonna be this. Man, Sarah Lane better buckle up. Sarah Lane gonna have to buckle up this year. Ain't no more sunshine.
Yeah, they lost a lot of pieces over the last 3 years. They was obviously one of the most talented teams in the city and in the region. We don't know what them young kids gonna be.
I saw Bay Minette middle school team, and I'm gonna tell you, Q. They had 4 300-pound linemen on the middle school team. Uh, I'm telling you, they got all the pieces. Wake up, Big Mac. I see you on here, Big Mac checking in.
Theodore already turned down Williamson. We can call Theodore 3 or 4 times. They don't want to play.
Theodore don't want to play. Oh Lord, we finna go on the street then. LaFleur don't want to play Baldwin County.
Yeah.
They end up taking Fake Academy on their schedule. So
Yeah, we're talking about middle school teams. I think North Mobile, back-to-back champions, got the best looking middle school team.
where's North Mobile? Oh, you talking about
Central Net,
Lot Road.
Central Net.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, all
Lot
them kids going to Central. Yeah, all them kids going to Central Net.
and Central they up there. They up there about to build something. I think they putting turf on it. They doing some type of upgrade up in Central now. Y'all better tell you some of y'all gonna be looking like this when you play them next year. Tell you, Kobe Weaver show is gonna be crazy. And now you got the other Weaver,
Cauldron.
yeah, Cauldron coming. And boy, they putting in work every weekend up there.
They definitely working. They don't miss a beat.
Tell you though, Q. I want you to see this 3'6'7", 300-pound lineman on the basketball court, go coast to coast. Watch.
He says to the
What we
faithful, God
talking
will
about?
show himself faithful. And I've just thought about how many
Central
of you
Phoenix
have kept
City
showing up,
lineman
kept leaning
Corey
out,
Williams.
kept praying, kept seeking.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, hold
Jesus
on,
Christ.
y'all. I gotta play that again. I gotta play it again. I gotta play it again. I gotta play it again.
It says to the faithful, God will show himself faithful. And I've just thought about how many of you have kept showing up, kept leaning out, kept praying, kept seeking.
That boy went coast to coast. Tell you. I don't know if you saw Q fella. He'll be back. Telling you, if you was here on yesterday, y'all, this is the new facility down at Orange Beach. I'm telling you, man, $47 million facility upgrades that they did down. $47 million upgrades. I'm gonna say that for the people waiting in the back. Uh man. Well, I sound like the doggone man, it is crazy. Y'all, this is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. It's man, it's so crucial. Just like I say, you want to come on the show today? Today is your day. Go pick up my clothes from the cleaners in a minute. I ain't got no games yet, so I'll leave that later. But man, and if you've been and if you've been off here for a while, we're gonna show you the new weight room in Orange in Gulf Shore. 27 racks. Telling you, in Gulf Shores. It- my thing is this though. Man, boy, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, they know what it takes. Y'all, Gulf Shores wins one state championship and all this stuff come. Y'all, I hadn't even showed you the school. Man, let me go get the video of the school. Y'all be playing. Y'all be playing. Man, y'all don't even want to see the school. Yep, Baldwin County got a new weight room. Yep. I'm waiting on Coach them to send me the video. I might have to go take my own video. Uh, tell you, man, it's a great time to be here. What's your thoughts on the new coach hire at Theodore? Randy Larson, new hire. Uh, I know all the guys who have done it before me, and I understand the responsibility I now have. And everybody need to pay attention to that statement. He know the responsibility that he has now. So, and that just y'all Theodore on that staff, y'all, they had three head coaches. You had Coach Mask, you had what's the coach name that went to Meridian? Uh the offensive coordinator went to Meridian, and now the defensive coordinator is now the head coach at the school. So when you sit there and really look at it, it was kind of a conflict, but it wasn't a conflict. Uh, but everybody does things their own way. So when you get three head coaches, just imagine, man, I would have did this, I would have did that. So you really had a lot of conflict. And sometimes, you know, shit, I'm a man like you, I'm a man like you. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that gets, with men. A lot of them, you know, everybody a man, all at the same time. So it is what it is. Uh, oh they ain't playing no man. They not throwing no punches. Y'all, it ain't no high school, Mobile or Baldwin County, that had the facilities Orange Beach and Gulf Shores at. Saraland included. Uh, nobody, nobody. Uh, but it is what it is, man. You turn it down games, I'm already upset about that. Yeah. Uh, you can't turn down Williamson, and they a top team in the city. Lawson was already in the system. He been waiting his turn, but turning down games, I don't like that. Exactly. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But administration plays a part in the scheduling games too. I don't want nobody to throw the coaches under the bus either. Now, I ain't gonna let you throw the coaches under the bus all the way. It's a total, you know, deal at certain schools, and y'all, Mobile County, as a whole, I ain't gonna say every school is micromanaged, and that's the part that people really don't understand. So, and I'm just gonna say it like it is. You got a lot of black people that's afraid of white people in Mobile County. Uh, it's a lot of black people that's afraid of white people in Mobile County. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's a lot of black people that's afraid of white people in Mobile County. So when Alma Brown got a real facility, but they ain't got what Orange Beach no got. They don't have that. So facilities is part one. Alma Bryant did all those upgrades in hopes of gaining kids, and don't nobody want to go out there. That's the problem out there, boy. It's looking like this out there. Tell you, like a crow sitting up on a steeple. Don't nobody want to go out there. Uh, I still remember y'all back when they first opened the school. The Y'all, they made all those people go to school together. Uh, and it almost led them to a great season. But y'all, they take a little bit more sometimes. A lot of people are starting to figure it out. If it makes sense, how to do this stuff. Uh, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, football got their own cafe. Exactly. I know the administration is scared. They let me know what direction they going in. They not scared. They terrified of white people. They talk, but when they in front of them, they head down. If you don't have a certain name at Bryant, then you won't play. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of black people in Mobile County that's afraid of white people. Um, that just how they been raised, I guess. I don't know. But boy, I'm so glad my mama sent me to Viga High School. I'm so glad, boy. Look at here. I'm telling you. I'm so glad I went to Viga High School. Telling you now. I'm so glad. Um, man, I learned so much going there. Just the day-to-day operation of the school. Man, we had all type of stuff on that campus. State of the art, man. We had computers, man. We had all that. God, that was in the '90s. We had computers in the '90s. Uh, man, we had computer labs in the '90s. Uh, I'm telling you, man, it was just we had cosmetology on campus. We had everything, man. I'm telling you, whatever you needed, we had small engine repair stuff. I went into, we had shop. All that stuff was on campus, on the school's campus. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you, and still could go to Faulkner. Yeah, we had all that on our campus, and you still could have went to Faulkner. So it's man, it's all about your experiences. Everybody wonders why the all of a sudden the government want to get into it with the Alabama High School Association, but you got to realize when the lieutenant governor was a victim of having to sit out when he left public school to go. When he left Boaz High School to go to Westbrook Christian, he had to sit out a year. So this is why such a big concern, and oh man, this and that. This is his get back from his childhood, y'all. So it's man, it's a lot of people still having childhood dramas and trauma that they trying to get their lick back. Man, you got principals uh mad at coaches just because they're a coach. And man, it's a pissing contest at a lot of these schools, man. Now, coaches weren't getting fired for what they getting fired for these days. Back in the day, and man, you had stronger built communities. The coach was like God, in a lot of those communities. I definitely how you raised. I'm from Theodore, born and raised, but I understand how white people operate and how they think it's sad to say, but Theodore athletes black, but the system is always going to be white ran. No matter what coach is available, they always going to find a way to keep the body of the snake. Telling you, but the head will forever be white. The body of the snake black, but the head okay. The fact that he's from Boaz and went to Westbrook is a sign. KT cannot talk about theater. Oh yeah, what's going on, man? Where you at? I'll send you the link. And I think Coach Lawson a good dude. Now. I don't want y'all looking at the face. The man can coach. Y'all believe me. When the Mobile County Public Schools tried to mess up Icon Sport a couple years ago, and y'all Theodore went to bat for us. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Theodore. I ain't gonna sit here and act like they didn't. I'm telling you, I like Randy Lawson. Great guy. Always, uh, always, he Tell you, always a great guy. Tell you to me. I tell you. Let's see. I'm telling you, man, the kids, and man, ain't nothing changed. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on, y'all. And y'all, this for the alumni. Ain't nothing, y'all, everything's still running smooth. Everything's still running smooth out there at Theodore. Uh, Theodore is one of the few schools that have a lot of alumni. You know, they coach there. Um, I know who everybody want to be the coach, and Reagan already said it. They wanted Raymond Nelson to be the coach. But my thing is this, and I'm gonna say this, and when Viger went to black over the last 30 years, the support has dwindled from the white community. They even formed Saraland and Chickasaw High School uh, after Coach P. Ryan was named coach at Viger. Theodore is a similar school. Uh, they're not ready to allow the support to diminish yet. When you got a good coach like Larson, a defense coordinator too. Now you talking about the guy that's calling the defensive schemes and all that. Know the kids love him. All that type of stuff. Uh, and really not one of the good old boys. But that don't mean the good old boys ain't gonna be in his face. Uh, Yeah, it was some means I know for a fact when Coach P. Ryan got the coaching job at Viger that he didn't attend. He rarely went to Chickasaw for anything. He rarely went to Saraland for anything. And at the end of the day, it ultimately the people, when you stop going to the areas where the people are, their support is gonna diminish. Y'all, I'll never forget, y'all, when you ran through Chickasaw when Coach P. Ryan first got hired, man, it was kids going to Murphy. The white kids in Chickasaw started going to Murphy. The white kids in Saraland started going to the private schools and to Satsuma when Coach P. Ryan first got the job down at Viger. I'm telling you, coaches left and went to Davidson, because of the controversy. They eventually came back, but I'm telling you, man, it's certain schools, and Theodore just one of them schools. With diversity rules. Y'all, I played for a white coach, so there ain't nothing wrong with playing for a white coach. I played for one. Saved my life. My white principal at Viger saved my life. Uh, and Coach Ladd helped. He was a black coach, but at the end of the day, they I never forget, man. Coach Clark was on his dime bed. I had just came back home from the Marines, and they was about to station me at the Reserve Center in Mobile, and Coach Clark was dying. A month before he died, he told Mr. Langley, he said, "Man, make sure you fulfill your promise that you told Thornton." On his dying, y'all, he was dying. A month later, he was dead. That was like May of '95. January of '96, I was coaching at Viger. As the youngest coach in the state of Alabama history at the time. So, man, you can't tell me nothing about but that's a little different though. Um, I'm telling you, man, and in this day and age, man, try to I know y'all wanted certain people to be the coach out there. I know y'all wanted Ray Nelson to be the coach. I know Ray Nelson wanted to be the coach, but it might not be time. I'm telling you, it might not be time. Man, y'all will be surprised some of the people who been long time sponsors, man, them folk will pull out. I'm gonna tell y'all one of Viger long time sponsors was Whistler Machine Works. They was one of the sponsors at Viger. Now they are the sponsor at Saraland. Whistler Machine Works in the city limits of Pritchard is a sponsor for Saraland football. I'm gonna say that again for the people waiting in the back. I'm gonna say that again for the people waiting in the back. Whistler Machine Works in the city limits of Pritchard is a sponsor for Saraland football. Whistler Machine Works in the city limits of Pritchard that pays his business taxes to the city of Pritchard is a sponsor for Saraland football. So y'all, I'm telling you, man, this is why, and Viga a little bit different from a lot of the schools. A lot of the black alumni have stepped up, and Viga don't have a field house. Theodore got a field house. Viga don't even have a field house. So just imagine if Viga would have had a field house, the aggression of the white alumni or the white supporters would have been toward the school if we would have had a field house back during that time. Murphy, y'all, look at Murphy. Look at Murphy football. Look at Murphy football. The last white coach they had was Jim Sudahay. And look at y'all, it hadn't even been 20 years. It hadn't been 20 years. No, Jim Sudahay was Cowley. Rick Cowley was my son's head coach. I think it's been 15 years since my son graduated. But no, it ain't been that long. About 7, 8 years. That program gone. Y'all don't have the same sponsors. Y'all don't have the same sponsors. So, you got to be careful what you really want to dip into the business side. Schools are still businesses, whether you want them to be or not. The football program is definitely a business. As you can see, all the money that the bookkeeper out of Theodore mismanaged. she mismanaged had over $500,000. So it's plenty of money out there in Theodore. Silly. I wish I could get Anthony on. Anthony, inbox me on X, and I can send you the link over there on X. If you still on here, we'll let you get on and talk. But I'm telling you, man, I don't have nothing. Let me see. I just sent them the link. Hopefully we can get them on. Let them talk about what's going on. I tell you, man, it's always I know, man, it's rough. As adults, when we don't get what we want sometimes, man, we go into, I ain't gonna do nothing else for the school. No, that's when you do more. I never forget when Viga coach, they had got rid of Coach McKenzie, and Viga had just got rid of Coach McKenzie, and the pantry inside the football field house, it got low. And y'all, let me get Anthony Howard on real quick. Wake up, Anthony? What's going on, man?
What's up, KT?
Man, what you got going?
I'm at the Senior Bowl with him right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. Man, talk about Coach Larson, man, because man, you're gonna have to be the one to smooth it over with the community. You play there.
Sir.
So hold on, let me get you on the screen all the way. Hold on, let me take this. Because I love Coach Larson. He knows
Yeah.
it.
He's a great guy. A great guy, in my opinion. I mean, he a defensive minded coach, so yeah, we'll probably have more defensive in it
Well,
this year.
my thing is this. Now the biggest hire he gonna have to get is an offensive coordinator.
Yeah. I don't really know much about that, but I know we've been interviewing for some offensive coordinators.
Oh man, I know. College coach called me the other day. Asked me who one of the top receivers. I said Anthony Howard. He said, "Man, he don't have that much film." I said, "But go watch him block." And
Yeah.
man, hey, they went and watch how you be blocking. They said, "God, this kid he don't play." Man, what drives you? I know we're gonna get back to talk about Coach Lawson and all that, but what
Yes, sir.
drives you as a player? You know, knowing that you've been at a running school, so to speak, and you know, it's now it's your time to make the key block for Kendra Abel or somebody to turn the corner, man. Just talk about what
I
goes
mean,
on that.
as a team, I'm a team player first. Thank you. I'm a team player first, so I'm gonna do anything to win. I love to win. I don't like losing at all. So I'm gonna block my my buck. I'm gonna block because like why not? I mean, if it take me to win the game, I'm gonna do it.
Tell you, man.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? Uh, what's the feel with the kids? Uh,
Kids.
with
We this year since we was a lot younger last year, we're gonna be a lot more bonded this year. Because like all the younger kids that played last year, they played. So basically, I feel like we'll be a lot more deal. Yeah. Oh shit! So a few of my teammates right here. They go
on,
offensive. Hey.
wake up, man. Hey, man. Hey, y'all come on in. Man, we ain't gonna leave you out. Man, I tell you, man, we sitting here talking about next year's team down at Theodore, man. Just tell us what your thoughts is. I know you work hard. Don't you throw the shot put in track?
No, I was planning on throwing the discus this year.
Oh, discus, okay. I
Yes,
knew it
sir.
was something. I knew it was something with track and field. But man,
Yes,
just
sir.
talk about the whole atmosphere down at Theodore High School.
Everybody's really excited. You know, the loss in the playoffs hurt a lot of people, and it's making them want to come back and work harder. You know, they kind of got a taste of winning, and they want more. People working hard in the weight room. And I like what Coach Larson's doing.
What's your take on Coach Lawson?
I think he's great. I love
Okay.
him. Love him to death.
And guys, man, the reason why I'm asking y'all this, and I'm glad y'all came on, man, this is gonna soothe the community. Everything y'all say is very empowering for Coach Lawson in his transition to being the head coach. Anthony, what are your thoughts on Coach Lawson?
He's a great guy in my opinion. Like I love him. Um, I feel like the what he doing in the weight room and stuff like that. Everybody grinding hard and hard. Yeah, I feel like it's good. I love it.
I'm telling you, man. What are y'all expectations for this season? I know everybody. It's it's like y'all are back with a lot of returners. Y'all lost some key components, but what are y'all thoughts on next season?
15-0. This mentality I'm gonna have.
I feel like we're gonna be better than last year. 10 times better than last year. So
I'm gonna tell you, y'all was one of three teams that everybody was like, man, can Theodore just get over the hump? Man, talk about that Benjamin Russell game. How close y'all were in that game. Oh my God.
I don't really. I feel like if that punt went our way, we win that game. It was a big change right there.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. But like I feel like they wasn't as good as people said or some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I give all of them respect. So
In my opinion, penalties is what lost us that game. Not being disciplined.
yeah, not being disciplined. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Somebody kept jumping off sides, I think.
Yeah, they were the D line was stemming, and we kept on
Mhm.
jumping.
Yep. Yeah. Every time they steal, he would jump. And
Yeah, they would stem. It was all. It was a bunch of people. On 4th and 1 in the fourth quarter, we had a guy jump. And that's whenever they blocked the field goal. It was 4th and 1.
Yep.
It was 4th and 1, and we were going to go for it. And we had a guy jump. So instead of 4th and 1, it's 4th and 6. And when we kicked the field goal, it was blocked. So that didn't help us much. But I'm not saying that's the whole reason we lost.
Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of stuff. How was the trip to Benjamin Russell? You know, sometimes some adversity might have happened during the trip.
Some adversity did happen. We had the air conditioning go out on one of our buses, so we had to stop and deal with that for a while. That I'm not using that as an excuse, but
No. I could tell. And
yeah.
you know, I coached 27 years, so I could tell when stuff like that. You don't want to make no excuses, but that was adversity. You know, that was adversity even before the game. Man. So I could tell something had happened on the way there. But once y'all got there, where did y'all go? Did y'all go do a walkthrough somewhere?
We went straight to the locker room and kind of settled in, and then we walked the field, and that was it. And then we moved to our pregame activities. What we do before then, you know, you'll have special team go out and stuff like that.
So
But
so pretty much this group has played under 3 different head coaches. This group of seniors.
2 different. Yeah, that group played under 3 different head coaches, not us.
Okay.
We just played under Mask.
We played under Mask, and now we're playing under Coach Larson.
Oh, so since y'all freshman year, y'all been up under Mask?
Our freshman year was Coach Mask's first year.
Yes,
Okay. So y'all got that, and now you got Larson. But Larson been there the whole time.
He became the defensive coordinator in 2020, I believe.
Yeah, under Collier. What's next in Theodore? You know, in your opinion, because I know the weight room hadn't stopped.
Yeah.
I already know that.
I feel like we'll be a lot more physical than last year. Like I feel like we lost that a little bit. Like the past Theodore teams like a lot more physical. I feel like we'll bring that back.
Man, that's gonna be big, man. It's almost like business as usual, so to speak. And if Theodore come out with a passing game, it's gonna really shock some people. Everybody know y'all are the grind it out crew down there. Get in the red zone, throw a slant or a fade type team. But you know, in a perfect world, what what should happen at Theodore this season? Perfect world.
The state championship.
Yeah, state.
Who's the other guy? He hiding over there. Need to come say something.
What up?
Oh, that's my boy. He the DN, right?
Nah. I play fullback.
Fullback. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you was out there that day. The defense was having a party with y'all. Man, JJ was out there dancing and everything. Who else we got? Who we got coming in?
He's the cornerback, number 5.
Okay. Man, all y'all out there working the Senior Bowl?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, which one? Man,
He got us being like the ball boys. I'm with the receivers. He with the corners. He with the linebackers, right?
Yeah, linebackers.
He with the
D-line.
D-line.
he lying.
Yeah.
So, what's everybody's name? Because you know we got a couple college coaches on here. Y'all.
Howard.
Okay.
Finn Gibson.
Tate Payne.
Tyler Lucius.
Okay. What's your expectation, Tyler, for this season?
Win championship, of course.
Small goals. Give me some small goals, y'all. I know some of y'all probably want to play a little college ball.
Yes, sir.
Small goals. I say get more passing yards. For real. And I'm playing a little defense this year, so get some interceptions, tackles.
What about it? What about in the weight room? What are some of the goals y'all have? Shout out them bench presses and them squats, cause I'm telling you, the measurables really put you in the front of the line when you are getting recruited. So you know, tell them your 40 times and all that type of stuff. Are y'all working on y'all 40 times down there?
We are. We do agility Wednesdays, and then some days we'll stay after and do agility on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They call it fourth quarter.
I'm gonna tell you, everybody do anybody know Justin Fowler that played at Viking, went to Alabama?
I
He
do.
Yeah, he improved his 40 time by pulling sleds.
Thanks,
Every
sir.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you the reason why he pulled sleds. His brother had got killed, and he would use that as his relief mechanism. And he went from a 4.9 to a 4.6, and from a 4.6 to a 4.5, weighing 260 pounds. So I'm telling you, those sleds work, especially jumping those boxes and dots. Anything that gives you a little bit more leg power, you'll definitely see that. But I know y'all doing a lot of squats and all that good stuff, power cleans and all that. Who has the highest squats in the room right now?
Probably me. I couldn't max out. I tore my MCL, but probably me.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably receiver, probably me though.
okay. What about DBs? Who the DB man? What you over there squatting?
I squatted. I squatted two. I squatted 280 something. I think
280. Okay, that's good.
The most I
What about my
ever
fullback? What about my fullback over there?
I only did about 315.
Ooh, only about 315. What about my big man? What you squatted the last time you could match?
I haven't maxed in over a year because of my MCL, but I think it was like 315. It might have been my freshman year. I haven't maxed in a long time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely don't want to mess your knees up doing that. But man, I'm excited, man. I'm glad you sent that request to come on. And
Yes, sir.
y'all from now on, if y'all want to ever come on the show, y'all can bring other teammates. Y'all can just inbox me on X, and then I'll send y'all the link, and y'all will be able to come on and talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, recruiting, workouts. Y'all, how many people running track? Anybody? I know Anthony ran track last year. I saw him on my list.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
one of the
running
track
track.
officials. So I remember seeing that name. Uh,
KT, we gonna have to get off. We gotta
I
go
already know.
somewhere at one.
I already know it. That's
Yes,
why.
sir.
Look. That's why I'm telling y'all. Y'all can come back anytime.
Yes,
I
sir.
see the link. But man, it's good having y'all on here talking, and a lot of Theodore people were watching.
Yes, sir.
Go Bobcats!
Go Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Telling you, man. Y'all, this is why we had this show. Y'all, that's the only reason and the purpose of this show. Right there, kids. Only on this platform that is genuine. What you mean by that, KT? It's genuine for the simple fact we didn't even plan this. Everybody else have to schedule. We gonna schedule. Well, yeah, we scheduled to have this coach on there. Man, that'd be pre-rehearsed. But the drop of the dime show, the only show probably in America that does it that way is this show. The kid requested to come on the show. We get him on the show, and he bring other kids on the show. And now they can come back whenever they want to. But man, I'm telling you, man. Uh, big shout out to the Theodore Bobcats for coming on here. Telling man, a lot of the time, man, we don't get a chance to interact with the kids, but when we do, that that is exactly what happens. Uh, The kids tell you their point of view on this show. They're not afraid to talk at all on this show. There ain't no two word answers over here. These kids giving full fledged heart to heart answers. They love the coach. You heard it right here on the show. It don't matter what no adult says. All you can do is stand behind and really support it even more. The kids have spoken. Were we listening? Or we still gonna have our own opinions on what should happen? The kids have spoken. I asked the kid, what do they think about the coach? We love the coach. The only concern was one of the concerns of the Theodore alumni was the offensive production. That's the only concern they have. They still lifting. They still going day to day. They still got the same coaches. And y'all, that's a blessing. I'm telling you now. I know it's a lot of people out there mad, especially the ones who thought that the Theodore kids were going to start transferring. See, man, I'm telling you, man, one thing about this show, this ain't a go along to get along crew show over here. We always with what's right. And the only thing I know that's what's right is dealing with the kids. And I know some of y'all said, "Oh, KT turned it off." Yeah. Kids are watching. See, man, it's certain stuff that adults do to adults, and it's other things that you don't do around kids. That's one thing I don't do. I don't play around kids. Now we'll joke, something like that, but I'm not gonna say, "Oh man, what y'all?" No, I'm asking your opinion. Now we can get the Theodore kids on here whenever we need to, or whenever they want to come on here. Y'all, this show is ran by the kids. What you mean by that, KT? Y'all, we have showcases that the kids attend. The kids are funding their own movement. They are funding their own voice. If no kids come to the showcase, then guess what? Sooner or later, we're going to have to find another way to fund this show. But as long as the kids coming to the show, it just is like a circle. It goes round and round and round. It goes round and round and round. Are we yes men? Nope. I don't even want no yes men on the show. I don't want no second guessers. Second guessers lead to confusion around kids because they're trying to learn. Blunt new coach, they want to win. Theodore new coach. Theodore want to win. The expectations of the kids at Theodore are 15-0. I'm gonna say that again. The expectations of the kids at Theodore High School on Sweetie Town Road is to go 15-0 and win a state championship. I'm gonna say that again for the people all the way in the back. The expectations of the Theodore Bobcats is to go 15-0 and win the state title. Now the realization is they better get an offensive coordinator. That's the realization, y'all. They gonna have to get an offensive coordinator because the old offensive coordinator is now the head coach at Meridian High School in Mississippi. I was janking, but I wasn't janking. They really do have to get an offensive coordinator. That's gonna be a major hire at Theodore. Defense coordinator. They can look down the line and on the defensive line if they want to. Coach Norville, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling y'all, stop jumping off of ships because of what the people say. Stop jumping off the ship just because of what people say. I'm telling you, man, stop. Just stop, man. Y'all, the kids have spoken. You had 2 black kids, you had 2 white kids. Y'all, they got diversity out there, Theodore. Telling you. But man, it is what it is, man. I love it. I love what's going on, Theodore. And you know, I told the kids, man, I love Coach Lawson. Every time KT Thornton goes on that campus, me and Coach Lawson have a conversation. Because I'm a defensive guy, he a defensive guy. And he'll tell you, I tell him, when I went spring to the practice, I told them they was going to be a playoff team. I came back on this show. I came back on this very show and told everybody on this show, watch out for Theodore. But Sunshine had other answers to that. When they played Theodore, Sunshine said, nah, KT Cyber even got in on that one. But y'all, they still they were the 3 seed. Yeah, that was the 3 seed. They had to go to Benjamin Russell. And they gave him a good game. And now the best part that I heard from any of the kids when one of them said it left a taste in our mouth that we don't like. And boy, I'm telling you, man. Man, I was sitting there watching the video last night of some of the things that helps you improve the 40 times, and I saw the kid pulling the sled, and all I could remember was when Jocelyn Fowler's brother got killed, and I would ride by Viger on Sundays, and he'd be up there pulling sleds, and his 40 time went from a 4.9 all the way down to a 4.5 his senior year. And I'm telling you, man, it can happen. It can happen. Work will win when wishing won't. You can wish upon a star. You can wish all you want to. But work will win when wishing won't. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm still proud of the kids of Theodore for coming on unplanned. He said, man, let me come on. And I let him come on. So, man, I tell you, man, we're going to take a quick commercial. And we're going to learn a little bit about Andalusia, Alabama. Here we go.
Alabama, that's how you say it?
Andalusia. Are you from Spain? It's Andalusia.
Andalusia.
Yeah, so yeah.
Talk about growing up in South Alabama.
Man, you know, it was hard. I know a lot of people talk about how racist was and, you know, how racism is. You don't know racism until you get to Alabama in the South, where certain streets we couldn't walk down. Even growing up, I was one of the best baseball players in my city, and I don't make an all-star team because there was a situation where a ball rose to right in front of the coach, and I said, throw the ball back. He said, boy, you come get this ball. And I was like, I stood on first base. I don't make all-star that day. And it was and it's just crazy. And then what they fail to realize is, back then is if the team that wins it, which was our team, we won it every year, it was all black, had 3 white kids on our team, and the 2 white kids that were on our team was brothers, and they were the richest white kids in town because their dad was a doctor. And so now we playing this game, we had to play an all-star game, and I don't make the all-star team. I told my coach, I'm pitching today. We beat them mugs 32-3. And this is their all-star team. And so from that moment on, they canceled that moment because they knew they were wrong. They knew they And then when I went on, it just is one of those little things. Even like our cheerleaders, we were only allowed 3 black cheerleaders on our team, and one of them was the coach's daughter, so they had to make that exception. So it was little things like that, but it made you stronger, it made you smarter, it made you be aware of your surroundings. It's one of the things that, like, my wife laughs at me about now, because when I go places, I'm always looking. And I'm like, there's only like 1 black person in this restaurant. She said, why do you always notice? I said, because go down, me and him gonna link up. That's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, and she don't, and she's like, why you that? So, well, because when you grow up in Alabama, you got to be very careful in the restaurants you go to, because people just start eyeballing you, and then next thing you know, fights break out, and then you're gonna get blamed for it. But you got to make sure you get about that alive and make sure you got someone to have your back.
Yeah, buddy. Y'all, we back here. I'm gonna tell y'all a quote that Coach Randy Lawson said that's sticking with me right now. This is a job I've always wanted for a while, being from Theodore and having played here. I'm gonna say that again. This is a job that I wanted for a while. Telling you. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna have to make that guy go home. I'll never forget, man, when Coach Collier was coach there, he used to have to make his assistant coach to go home. All right, guys, get on out of here. Get out of here. Go home to your families. And y'all, that stuck with me. Every time I'm telling you, man, hospitality at the finest. I'm telling you. The offense coordinator position is open at Theodore. I just hope, and y'all, I'm gonna make a public plea. I just hope Ray Nelson goes back and be the offensive coordinator at Theodore. I pray and hope that Ray Nelson bites the bullet, and goes back to Theodore and be the offense coordinator. That's just me. That's just me. Both of them are Theodore graduates. I just hope now. You know, hope goes a long way, but I just hope he goes back and becomes the offense coordinator at Theodore. Y'all, it'll be the first time in Theodore history that you'll have a full Theodore operation. A lot of people say, oh man, they had that when Coach Collier was there. No, it won't be no Coach Collier. It'll be a full Theodore operation. I want y'all to sit there and think about it. It's a lot of power in unity. And if Ray Nelson out there listening, any of his people out there listening, share this with them. You need to go back and be the offensive coordinator at Theodore High School. You need to go back, Ray Nelson, and be the offensive coordinator at Theodore. You need to go back and be the offensive coordinator at Theodore. I'm telling you. Oh man, you should have been the head coach. Don't worry about that. All that takes care of itself. All that gonna take care of itself. Tell me. All that take care of itself. Tell me. Tell you. And y'all, I'm gonna send a message to the kids and to some of the parents. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play that commercial for the parents.
3 Division I full ride athletes, and this is what I've learned. Elite athletes have elite parents. What does that mean? Elite parents know that success leaves clues. If they need to find the best trainer, the best school, the best camps, they ask other parents who have raised elite athletes. Elite parents understand and embrace sacrifice. Not only do they get it, but they make sure that their kids get it as well. Parents who are raising elite children, they do the work. They don't rely on social media. They don't rely on the internet. They actually pick up the phone and call people to get the information they need to best serve their child. They don't rely on second and third hand information. They go to the source. And elite parents watch closely who their child hangs out with. Because if an eagle is around chickens for too long, it will forget that it's an eagle and can soar.
That is, man. You do not want your kids being around unproductive kids. And man, if you saw that in that video earlier, when we had Theodore kids on there, a bunch of productive kids around one another. A bunch of productive kids. Black, white, it don't matter. Hispanic, it don't matter. I told y'all, the kids are together. The adults, we got to do a better job in what we doing a better job in. And y'all, majority of the problems that happen in any school system, it comes from the adult's ego. When somebody feelings get hurt, or something happens that they don't want to happens. Uh, a lot of people say, "Oh, KT, man, you mad because Coach McKinsey ain't the coach?" I might be mad that Coach McKinsey not the coach anymore, but you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving, and the kids are watching. The kids are watching. And adults, stop trying to tell the kids how to feel about certain people. I told you he don't like us. All this type of stuff, man. Tell you, man, the kids having fun. Most of your problems happen when the adults try to live through the kids or call themselves saying what's best for the kids. And the kids at Theodore have spoken. The kids at Theodore have spoken. They love the coach. A black kid said he liked him, and a white kid said he liked him. End of discussion. Move on. Move on. It ain't nothing else to be said. Move on. You got both sides of the doggone tracks. And I know everything down at Theodore is one side of the track against the other side of the track. I already know. The kids brought the track together. The kids brought the track together. You saw it right here on this show today. And I'm going to go back and get the clip, and I'm going to show it where the kids love their coach. The kids. Now, grown-ups, act like grown-ups. Be professional. Don't take it personal. And help Theodore become the best school in history. The black people out there who disappointed, support the school with your money. Your money talks. Nobody's going to miss what they never had. Nobody, hold on, y'all. Nobody is going to miss what they never had. Nobody is going to miss what they never had. Tell you, man, the kids love each other, man. You saw it right here on the show. Y'all, man, I love this show, man. I love this show with a passion. And I don't love it just because it's the show that I'm on all the time. I love this show with a passion. But when I can see everything that I'm telling y'all come right before your eyes, and it happens right before your eyes, the kid asked to be on the show. He said, send me the link, KT. Send me the link. Let me find it. Right. Can I talk about Theodore? There it is right there, yeah. Anthony Howard, Ant-Man. College coaches, you need to go down to Theodore and see all those kids that was on this show today. Great kid. And y'all saw it right before your eyes. Kids knew how to articulate words and everything, man. Right before your eyes. Right before your eyes. I told y'all today gonna be a monumental day here on this show, y'all. And y'all, we gonna have us a party. Y'all, we just gonna boogie, 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 wiggy, jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. Yeah, buddy, we gonna have a little party over here. And guess what? The party's over there. Tell you, man, we just having a little fun today. By myself here. Man, we gonna talk about the new coach out at Blunt now. Uh-oh. Folks out there Blunt just got scared. Y'all, we ain't got nothing bad to say about Coach Gus Smith. Great guy as well. Out there in Leopard Land. Tell you, man. Tell you. A lot of people, man, they don't know what to expect. Wake up, Herbert. The Lions of Williamson via Maysville is here. Yesterday, man, they started tearing down RV, Teller Plaza, man, a staple in the community down there in the Williamson school zone. I'm just waiting to see what they're gonna build out there. I tell you, some people say they're gonna build something, hotels and everything out there, boy. It's gonna be a oasis down there. It's gonna be a real oasis down there in Maysville. Tell you, boy. Gonna be the most used hotels in Mobile County. Man, I'm renting out the whole top floor. Tell you, man, it's going down, man. I tell you, man. Great time to be here in Mobile. I thought Jeff was coming out. I guess they didn't. Tell you, I thought Jeff was gonna come on for a split second. Let him talk about his thoughts on it. Man, I tell you, man. The highlight of my day today was Anthony Howard and the rest of the Theodore Bobcats coming on here.
Awesome.
Tell you, that was the highlight of today's show. I know Theodore has some kids that some people thought that they were gonna try to pluck out of Theodore. That mission failed today. You will not be getting no kids from Theodore no time soon. You will not be able to say Theodore transfer. Say, I know the people in Theodore out there having a party now. Our kids love our coach. They out there popping it the long way. Well, I'm telling you, man, they having a party out there at Theodore, boy, on both sides. I'm telling you, man. Great time to be here, man. Great show today. Man, we ain't trying. If Warner don't come on, y'all, we out of here. Tell you, anybody else from Blunt, Theodore wants to come on the show, inbox me, and we'll definitely get you on. I got a couple more commercials I got to play, and for all the people who trying to get Jaden Collins to lead Chickasaw, I'm gonna call you out if it happens. I'm gonna call you out on this show. Leave the kid alone. If the kid leave, let him leave on his own. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call your ass out on this show. But here it is, y'all. Here go the video of Jaden Collins.
The Alabama fastest man. 2029 athlete Jaden Collins of Chickasaw High School. Check him out.
And he's gone. Touchdown, Chickasaw! Don't you gonna hear mention? It is that time! Another touchdown by Jaden Collins, fastest man in Alabama. He is the fastest man in Alabama. Whether you want him to be or not. And he's in Chickasaw, Alabama. College coaches, we need you to head on up to Chickasaw. It's in between Saraland and Vine. Chickasaw, Alabama. Be behind your best player. Big job. And y'all, we'll see you next time.
I'm telling you, man. Whatever, that was pretty good. I like that, y'all. I like that. I did a little something on that. Little extra. Tell you, in the city of Chickasaw, y'all need to start dropping off Gatorades, Powerways, all that good stuff. You have one of the top players in the country right inside your small city of Chickasaw. Make sure y'all get behind that kid and the Chickasaw Chiefs up there. Coach Dietrich Sumter and the crew up there in Chickasaw. If you having problems where you are, it ain't Chickasaw. It's not too far. I'm telling you, Chickasaw is not too far. If you are having problems at where you are, that's all I'm gonna say. Chickasaw is not too far. So get your kids to take them on up to Chickasaw. Tell you, ain't gonna be no bad move. Telling you, man. Well, I tell you, y'all. Let's see about the kids. Y'all, there's some kids out there probably thinking somebody done told them to go do this and go do that, and they trying to listen to them, y'all. Y'all, this for those kids right here.
Here we go, man. End of the football season, man. A lot of y'all right now feel discouraged because you talking about you want to quit playing football, you want to change teams, all that, man. But look in the mirror, man. You got to ask yourself these three questions, y'all. One, was I the best player at my position? Two, was I the best player on my team? Three, am I the best player in my city? Am I the best player in my county? Am I the best player in my state? Am I the best player in the country? If the answer to no to any of them questions, you need to get to work. Period. Don't make no excuses. And don't make no excuses. Get to work. That's the only way. Like, don't blame the coach. Don't blame the team. Don't blame this. What did you do? What did you do? And if you ain't the best, then you got to work to be the best. That's it. Like, no more excuses, no more nothing. Right now is the time. I'm telling everybody, quit making excuses. Go watch the film. Watch yourself. Evaluate yourself and be real. Parents, be real with your son. Go watch all the tapes and be real and say where your son stack up at. And if he's not there yet, put in the work and quit making excuses. I'm Derek Tatum. Let's, guys.
There it is, y'all. Put in the work on a walk through Thursday. Let me turn the camera back on. Tell you, man, put the work in, man. You're gonna see results. Get on them sleds. If you want to be faster, get on those sleds. Get on them boxes, get on those dots. Get quicker, get lighter and quicker on your feet. Receivers, get crispier on your routes. Crisper. on your routes. I'm telling you, man, defensive lineman, get sharper on your technique. Uh, learn how to take on blocks. Uh, learn how to tackle. Learn how to run through blocks to get to the tackle. You know, man, there's just so much you can do. Quarterbacks throw every day. Stretch every night. Every night. Stretch. I never forget, man. Uh, Coach Clark used to always tell me, uh, man, every time I see a ball, I see you behind it throwing. That's when you got a passion for it. Parents, if your kids don't have a passion like that, they're just doing something to buy time. Find out what they good at. Stop forcing your kids to play sports because you played. Two of my sons played football. It didn't bother me that the other ones didn't. So none of my daughters played any sports. Did it bother me? Nope, not one bit. But it is what it is, man. Now I don't know about Kyla. Now the baby girl, I don't know what the hell she might do. She come up with something new every week. Tell me, shit, I'll be at a damn ballerina practice in a minute. Telling you, she just come up with new stuff, man. Kids are creative, man. You have to pretty much see what the kids want. That's why I say, parents and alumni of Theodore, man, y'all kind of, you know, kids come in the room, smile. When they leave, be mad as hell. I'm telling you, man, be mad as hell. But just like I say, support, gain a voice. Uh, I'll never forget, y'all, when I ran for mayor, I told the mayor I wasn't going nowhere. Uh, and she see it. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna let nobody talk about preaching, none of that. Stop allowing people to talk about your favorite schools. Stop it. I don't care if they did go there. Don't let their ass talk about them. If they start talking about them, shit, they not part of what you got going on. Oh, he went to Viger. It don't matter. Shut your ass up talking about Viger. You heard what I said? Shit. Like who you like. We not telling you who to like. But shit, keep our name out your goddamn mouth. You heard what I said, and I said it the way I'm gonna say it. Theodore people, stop letting other people talk about Theodore. You heard what I said. Stop letting people talk about Theodore. Shit. You either with us or you roll with somebody else. But when we start winning, stay on that side. When we start winning, stay on that side. Blunt people, stop talking about Blunt. You heard what I said. Blunt people, stop talking about Blunt. If you don't like what's going on up at Blunt, keep your opinion to yourself and stay away from the school. It's simple. It's simple. I'm telling you, stop talking about them. KT, boy, you don't let nothing slide on your show. No. But you ain't seeing me running up to Viger. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go because y'all, I'm in a position where it's my job to talk about everything that's going on at every school, regardless of what the school is or who the school is. But I'm not directly tied to anything. And I'll never forget, when I was on here talking before Anthony Howard got on here, I had to cut it off. Last year, when Viger didn't have a coach and the pantry got low. I told one of the coaches, I said, meet me at Sam's. And man, we got in Sam's, man, we started buying stuff. He said, man, I don't want you to buy it. I said, who else gonna buy it? Who else gonna buy it? Everybody else just gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, man, boy, I would have helped, man. Y'all would have let me know. Them folks ain't gonna do shit. But talk. I told y'all we are the professional shit talkers of America. Telling you, but man, they went over there and refilled the pantry, and now they have some nurses and doctors that come and do it for them. I know one thing. I'm glad as hell they over there doing it now. I'm telling you, boy, I would have hate they had to keep on doing it, but I would have did it though. Telling you, boy, I tell you, but, man, anything for the kids. Parents stop complaining about fees and all that type of stuff. Find out ways to come up with fundraisers, and just do it. Just do the damn fundraiser. Uh, y'all act like y'all gonna go to the school. Yeah, man, we we sold fish plates and sold donuts and came up with $10,000, and the principal gonna say, "Oh, we can't take that money." Shit, tell you, use a lie. They gonna take every penny of it. But they might give you a plaque at the damn banquet. Telling you, man, just a great time to be here, man. My thing, if you're afraid to speak in public on what's taking place in boxes, man, we'll talk about it. We understand what's going on at all these schools, Blunt, Theodore. Uh, who else got a new coach? We're waiting on a new coach at Jackson. Some interesting candidates filled out for that job up in Jackson, man. We can't wait to see who gets that job. Telling you, man, we got 11 more minutes. We stopping it in 2 hours. We're gonna do a 2-hour show today. Telling you, Lawson is younger than me, so I will probably be dead before I ever see a black coach at Theodore. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, it's and it might be a good thing that it won't be a black coach in Theodore. Might be. Might be. Uh, Wake up, man. Wake up. I'm telling you, man, it might be a good thing. Mr. Brown. I know you very tied into the community down there in Theodore, man. All I say, y'all take y'all black dollars and y'all go mix them with the white dollars and make red and white dollars. I'm telling you, man, do that. Do that, and because the kids have spoken, they love the coach. If you went on here earlier, go back and watch it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find the clips. I'm telling you, man. Make sure whatever y'all do this time, and Mike Brown, if you know Ray Nelson, encourage him to go back and be the offensive coordinator at Theodore. I'm making a public plea for all of the black people who wanted Ray to be the head coach to get him to be the offensive coordinator over there. Y'all, I'll never forget Ed East played at Viger. And when Coach P. Ryan got the job, him and Roger Dearman left and went to Davidson. And I never forget, man, Coach East came back. He said, man, ain't nothing like being around Viger kids. I'm telling you. Well, you go to those places, man, that can't win a game, man. Shit. Look, just let me call a damn special team play. Tell you, man, let me call a damn punt return or something. Tell you. But yeah, man, y'all encourage Ray Nelson to go back and y'all meet with Coach Lawson and, man, get Ray and Randy over there, man. I'm telling you, man. Ain't nobody talk about Davidson. Man, Davidson has officially given up on football. I'm telling you, man. Y'all, Mr. Brown, man, y'all got a great thing going on down in Theodore. It was awesome to see the kids come on here today. Black and white kids come on here for Theodore today and speak highly of their coach and say, boy, the weight room ain't changed one bit. Telling you. One thing I can say, Theodore is putting out bigger, faster, and stronger kids. Tell you, if boy, they grab hold to you, they ain't gonna let you go. I can promise you that. Telling you. But Mike Brown, if you still on here, any other Theodore people, man, y'all encourage Ray Nelson to apply for that offensive coordinator position. And man, and make the best out of it. Last time he was there, y'all went 13-1, and when he was the offensive coordinator. So I'm telling you, man, stand strong, and together you stand. Divided, you gonna fall. Tell you, stand together. I would rather have Ray Nelson working under Randy Lawson than Ray Nelson being at Blunt getting beat by Randy Lawson. I'm telling you, because Theodore, man, successful program out there, Theodore. It just it's like an incomplete program. This might be the point where the program comes all the way together. Now, instead of having two Theodore people as offense and defense coordinator, now you got two Theodore people that'll be running the team. Big difference. Y'all, it's a big difference when you the offense coordinator, you go tell the head coach, hey man, let's do this, and the head coach say, yeah. But it's different when the offensive coordinator and defense coordinator agree on something, and y'all take it to the head coach and they shoot it down. So y'all have a great opportunity. I'm still here. I don't knock Lawson. He's a good guy and a coach. Yes, we do need Ray back. I'm telling you, man, y'all have the greatest opportunity of any school in the state of Alabama. Rushbrook said this this past week. He said everybody wants me to come coach, but everybody don't want the people who I want to come coach with me. And man, I'm telling you, y'all have an outstanding opportunity out there in Theodore to really make this a Theodore thing. Don't worry about who's the head. Everybody's in charge because God is in charge. And man, y'all make the best. And I'm telling you, y'all gonna be wearing tees everywhere. It's gonna be tees all up in Saraland. Y'all gonna have the folks in Saraland mad as hell. NC-13 is now back. I'm telling you, the Saraland folks was scared. Y'all see they ain't win a game down there. Yeah, they ain't win but one game down there. I'm telling you. They did not want to mess with the T. I can promise you that. And it does matter. It does matter. What we got here? Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach. I'm working, man, but I just couldn't help but tune in the show. I could listen to it, but I said, you know what, man? Let me just go ahead and tune in. I done missed enough.
Hey, I had the Theodore kids on here earlier, and it's kind of racial tension down there. So I'm gonna talk. You already know how I talk. You had the white kids on here, and you had the black kids on here, and both of them said the same thing. So, it's up to the adults in Theodore to accept it. You have a great opportunity. Go after Ray Nelson as your offensive coordinator, and you probably have the best offensive coordinator in the state of Alabama, at least one of them. So it's a grand opportunity that's Theodore people have down there in Theodore. So I'm telling you, man, it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity. Everybody have to see what the offensive coordinators of all the other new schools are gonna be doing. Y'all already know the results you're gonna get down there in Theodore. Because I'm gonna tell you, now you got two people that been knowing the kids ever since they were little. And y'all don't be trying to make people jump through hoops. You won't get nothing out them people when you make them jump through hoops. People only jump through hoops for a certain period of time, and then boy, they get tired. That's why I say when you got two people who look like they don't supposed to be together, a lot of the times they don't end up lasting because one person get tired of jumping through the hoop or the other person. So I'm telling you, man, y'all have a unique and great opportunity in Theodore. Uh, I can tell you this: Ray Nelson, Theodore led offense, won the last region title 4 years ago, uh, when they beat Saraland down there in the greatest game ever played in Theodore history. So Ray Nelson, man, all the supporters of Theodore, y'all need to be encouraging him to go and come back, man. And my thing is this: pay him. You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. Come up with a GoFundMe. Come up with some extra incentive for him going back to be the offensive coordinator in Theodore, and watch the difference. And you talking about somebody? You talking about a Theodore guy? He always say, "I'm a country boy from Theodore, Alabama." So he I don't care when he was at Blunt, wherever he be in Satsuma, he always told people that he was a country boy from Theodore. So y'all need to do y'all part. If y'all love Theodore enough, uh, get Ray Nelson, pay him, make him the highest paid offense coordinator down here, and man, watch the results of your work. I'm telling you. Coach Ford, what you got for me over there? Man, Coach, you must pocket down. Oh, you good?
No, you're good, man. Nah, I'm just on these headphones. I'm working, but I'm listening. I'm trying to do both at the same time. But nah, man, I ain't really got a lot to say. Things are gonna happen that sometimes don't make sense. The school system's never gonna do what you think they're gonna do. They're gonna do the complete opposite. So where it might have made sense to even put people with the school that they used to be with. Like why couldn't he have interviewed for that job and probably maybe should have had it 2 times ago at
Yep,
Theodore? But it is what it is. Why ain't Sherman Williams at Blunt?
exactly,
So it's like none of
exactly,
this stuff makes sense.
exactly. So you hit
Um,
the head then.
yeah. So if you're trying to make sense of it, don't make sense of it. What I would do is just don't be a part of it. I mean, like, dude, I got people trying to suck me back in, and I'm about ready to tell them down there, just don't even worry about it.
Man, I tell you, man, a lot
It
of
ain't
people.
even worth it.
I'm telling you, peace of mind, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Uh, I'm telling you, for just like you said, Jeff. Nelson missed the boat the last time. So my thing is this: it is what it is. Y'all just pay the man, and sometimes money overcomes a lot of stuff. Send them gift cards, send them on dates, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, you want to have the best program, and don't be the reason why you don't have the best program. Pride is the first step to destruction. So don't allow the pride to get in the way. Uh, and man, I'm making my plea to Ray Nelson to go back and be the offensive coordinator if Coach Lawson would want him to be there. But I'm telling you, man, I would definitely want Ray Nelson on my side and be on the other side of it. I'm telling you, man, just a great day here to be here, Coach Ford. We ain't gonna take up your time. But man, we might have to come back and do a Thursday night scoreboard show. I don't know what we're gonna be scoreboarding because I don't know if we don't do too much basketball on here. But just to come back and talk about the hire at Blunt and the hire at Theodore, and then give people opportunity to go back and watch and see what the kids at Theodore said when they were on here. So I don't want to make it too much longer. Anything else you got, Coach? We shoot, man. We'll just come back later on tonight and talk more in depth.
Yeah, that'll be good, Coach. I feel safe. I enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.
All right, y'all. I am KT Thorne, and that's Coach Ford. And man, I'm telling you, man, we about to get out of here. Until later. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch and listen to what the kids at Theodore said while they were on here. Y'all have a great rest of the day, and y'all peace.
Isn't it curious that the moment you begin to grow, the people around you begin to vanish? That when you were reckless, lost in the noise of indulgence, you were never alone. But now, as you strive for something more, silence, you see human beings cling to familiarity, not because it is good, not because it is right, but simply because it is known. And when you begin to change, when you step beyond the version of yourself they once knew, it unsettles them. Most friendships are not built on deep connection, but on shared habits. If you drink, they drink. If you complain, they complain. If you fear, they fear. Misery, after all, loves company. But the moment you no longer entertain the drama, the gossip, the self-destruction, the crowd thins. Not because they dislike you, but because they do not know you anymore. And truthfully, they do not wish to. So what will it be? To stay the same, surrounded but stagnant, or to walk alone for a time and discover the rare few who resonate with your highest self? Because the irony is, the loneliest path is often the only one that leads to true belonging.